I've been muting myself this whole time. That's just fantastic. So, uh, that's pretty hilarious. Oh, wait. Maybe that's why. Hello? Oh. Yeah, so, okay. It's me. Um, so he's starting with It That Conquers Chaos. And I am starting with, what did I say? Oops, wrong button. I'm starting with Razor Hand. So, cool. Should be a great match. Let's do the GLHF. Okay, I'm going first. Let's see what I got here. Ooh, oh my gosh. Could I get a better starting hand? I mean, it's really good. Okay, so yeah, because we start off with Logos lab work on Too Much to Protect. He has a Bornit's touch in here, and so knowing that that can't be hit by that is just really nice. Getting Soul Snatcher down early is really good for me too. Not every deck that has Soul Snatcher should play it, and probably even this deck shouldn't play it in every situation. But I am really partial to my Soul Snatcher. That's free information for any competitors listening out there. I really like playing it, and have played it in many questionable situations where it ended up working out. So that's a nice logo start, though, with memory chip, babbling bibliophile. I mean, if I don't kill that, then he wants to go Logos again, which means I have to control the Weakem into a different direction. So let's do Dees. We will not take Archives. We will drop the Soul Snatcher. Get Lash on the board too. Now I think he has a. Does he have a way to kill it in here? Maybe not in this deck. So, and what should I push him into? I think let's go into Dees. Yeah, it's always a little spooky because I could definitely get hurt by an Infernus here, but I just kind of figure that Control the Weak is dead at this point. I'm not getting it back. I played it early. It's almost certainly going to get Infernus, and that's okay. There it goes, and I'm sure it kills my Control the Weak and lab work, and that stinks. I don't like that, but really is what it is. Now we'll just see how much other D stuff he has to pull out here. Or how lucky I got, you know. Ooh, Gleeful Mayhem. Interesting. So he kills his own, which is going to get him Amber off the Soul Snatcher. Very nice play there. It does mean the Babbling Bibliophile is gone, which solves problems for me, although, to be honest, they're problems that I could solve myself, so less useful. Okay, well, I think this is a pretty good time to go Shadows and dump a lot of things here, so we'll do that. We will not take Archives. Got to use the Relentless Whispers first here so that I can kill the Dust Imp with it and get a steal. Then we'll go ahead and just use the Miasma here. There's no sense in clogging my hand up with it at this point in the game. And I go to check, but Infernus comes back, so um, there goes Miasma and Relentless Whispers. Yep. And another Infernus. So, wow. He has purged every card that I've played so far this game. That is sometimes the way it goes. Let's get these Logos cards on the board. Well, with the exception of my artifacts and my naughty, but everything else that I've played, he has purged. Drawing library access with no other Logos is not exciting, but I can take an OKD's turn. Now, one of the things that I'm sure he's going to want to land here is going to be a tribute into exile. Maybe even like tribute city-state into exile, right? Like there's some really good stuff that he can do there. The nice thing though about having the Soul Snatcher on the board is it really makes the Spartasaur a lot less good. Like he can generate amber for himself by blowing up the board, but he'll also generate a lot for me, and I will always have the next opportunity to forge after that. So it does set up a little bit of an advantage for me. Ooh, he's digging with. Oh no, he discarded the Bornit's Touch. Interesting. I wonder if he just assumes that I have the TMTP tucked. Otherwise, it seems a little sad to get rid of that. But man, you know, I would love to forging for 5. I would love to go library access, but I could draw 2, right? It's not that good. All right, let's go Dees. We will not take archives. We will lash. Put down a bauble. And put down Charette and Toxin. And I'm leaving that Titan mechanic open just to give myself the option, you know. Yeah, no Odoak in here, so the TMTP is gonna be viable. You know, pretty much regardless of when it comes out, it is a viable card as long as he goes to a lot of amber. Now, like I said, if he gets that tribute, well, tribute isn't good here, right? So if I'm him, what am I doing? I'm digging. If I'm him, I think I'm digging to set up that great Saurian turn. Maybe he already has it set up in his archives, right? I mean, tribute, city-state, exile. It's great. It's a great combo. Definitely not safe to assume that it will not come out. Interesting. City-state interest for no value there. Really interesting. I don't really want to use the lights out here. Do I have much more Logos to draw? I guess I do have a bit. So, I mean, I could go Dees, reap, fight, but it's not that great. So I think I will risk it here. I really hate to do it, but I am going to risk it and go Logos. Like it could fizzle a little, but it's going to set up a great turn afterward. So let's do that. I mean, he is going to go to 5 here after I fight this with Quixo. But then I will reap, Let's put the Escatera over here. Put Dexter over here. That'll actually prevent him from forging. And then we'll Scrambler Storm. And remind him that that is a thing. And pass. In my opinion, it is, I mention this every time, I guess, but I think it's important to try to bring attention to these cards if you can remember, because you really don't want your opponent to accidentally try to play an action, and yeah, he purges it, kills the Charette. So now he discarded Festering Touch and Evil Eye. So I think he sensed, okay, there must be a too much to protect coming. This is not good for me, so I will leave it at that. I think that was him being wise. But I don't know that it helps enough in this case, because I can do the TMTP, I can do the Nerve Blast, I'm going to kill my own Brain Eater. Push the no name up. I mean, that's not like a great move. But it's fine. He can definitely play it now to purge the TMTP if he wants, but I don't know that purging the TMTP is enough to make a difference at this point, right? I'm almost going to flip the deck, and I have a smaller deck now, so certainly if he doesn't purge it, I could draw right back into it, and have pretty good chances of doing that, but at the same time, do you really... It's close to the end here, so I think he needs to just look for whatever angle he can get. Well, I really probably should have arranged things better to force the minigroup think tank to hit, thanks to the Soul Snatcher, but yeah, and he does hit his own Titan Guardian, which gets him some extra amber, draws him some cards, but looks like he didn't draw what he needed, so. Okay, and I believe there's no amber control here in Logos, so the right answer is to push him into Logos. And just in case I'm forgetting something, so yeah, he has to go Logos, and I don't think he has a way to prevent the Forge, which is, the great benefit of Control the Weak. GG. It's funny, when I lose, I always forget to choose, so that is a real thing. Okay, so he's going to go second. Cool. So I am now on Crawley. And I was having this problem earlier. Okay, private, 35 minutes, KFPL. Don't ever use that against me, dear viewer. Okay. Did he stayed with the same deck? So that's a pretty decent starting hand. I think I go with it. The question is if I put Daughter down first or Medic Ingram, and I think I go ahead and drop the Ingram. Okay. Because Daughter will do me. Now, I could have dropped like a Wormhole Technician too. That would have been an okay move. But oh, wow. Okay. Well, let's go Logos. We'll hit poor Ingram with the Twin Bolt. Hopefully she gets a chance to heal herself in a minute. And drop this Logos stuff. Ooh, and that's a great Saurian turn that we're looking at there. Dropping 3 creatures, a Stomp, and a Phalanx Strike is super good. Okay, so Saurian. We'll ward the Daughter. We'll protect the Broododon. And play the Odoak out on this side. We'll hit the Pompetus. Hit the Pompetus again. And exalt the Daughter to kill the Raptor. And that's a very nice board situation that we have right there. I mean, that is a nasty board. And this deck doesn't have a lot of ability to wipe. It does have Harbinger. He probably kills the Ingram there with the Festering Touch. That's a good move. Puts down Infernus. Okay. That's a bummer. That's a bummer, I can admit it. Oh, no name. Oh, purges the Ingram. Yikes. And Bornit's Touch. Wow, I mean, he's seeing good stuff here. Purges the encounter suit. That seems like a solid choice to me. Okay, well, he's doing smart things here. So we are going to have to deal with that. All right, let's go Logos and Reap a couple times. Maybe 3 times. All right. Twin Bolt. And Quant. And then the Shark. And the Shark is going to kill No Name. And it's going to kill one of these Technicians. And then I guess Infernus and itself. Because I really don't want to mess up more stuff. There we go. So still ahead on the board here. I think he's probably digging for the Harbinger. I could be wrong. I mean, Spartosaurus is actually pretty good here too. The problem with that is that I do have ways to kill the Spartosaurus itself, but it is a great card. I don't love my options in Star Alliance here is the problem. So I think I go Logos actually. What do I have tucked away here? Oh, Spears and Broododon. Interesting. I mean, getting Spears down is good, but I want to forge a key, so let's do this. Reap. 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 And play the Phalanx Strike. What else can I do? Oh no, yep. I should do that. And as long as I have all this logo stuff on the board, it is very difficult to justify not using it. And with Harbinger coming down, it makes even more sense, right? Because, I mean, he really needs to wipe the board here, and so I can just force him to waste a turn that way. E-die. Okay. That's fine. This just makes it worse. He has to do it, right? Has to do it. This will have to kill itself. Yeah. I mean, he gets to forge, but he knows. I mean, oh no, he doesn't get to forge because of E-die. So yeah, he really needs to wipe the board here. He has the means to do it, so he does it. All right. Now is the time to go ham with Starlines, I think. Well, I could go Saurian, but I think I go Star Alliance. I'll let him have a key, and that just is what it is. He will have to pay 7. Yeah, and that is, with the helmsman there, that is sufficient to, with a second Light of the Archons, to kill a Spartosaur if it comes down, but it looks like that's not what's going to happen. He does kill the Morpheus, so yeah, that's not shocking. And yeah, I mean, I'm in a good situation here, right? I'm ahead. Ooh, now he almost goes to check. Not quite because of the quadricorder, so not actually at check. And he does have another of these things coming out, so that's interesting. Another Light of the Archons makes it kind of moot, actually. So let's do this. We will kill this one. We'll draw with Calvin, and then we will discard all these creatures. They're just not what we need. We'll get this other spears on the board. And we'll archive a little more Dino stuff. Now we have a really nice Logos board to drop, which will take us to 5. Although if we were to just go Star Alliance and reap out, we would go to 6. If I get to reap with both spears, I guess I can cycle through to some good stuff, but there's not a lot more Star Alliance stuff to draw immediately, so I guess I shouldn't be in a hurry to do that. I would like to prevent his second key, just it's a lot safer for me to not let him have it, but we'll see. It's definitely in a tough situation here. Goes Saurian, takes his archives. Oh, is this where we get to see the Tribute Exile? We did not see that at all last game. Those cards are still sitting around, and he only has 2 in deck, so seems like a pretty good chance that that's what's about to happen to me. Yep, Odoak. Oh no, he put the Scudam on the Odoak, so no, I don't think that's what he's doing. Huh. And he passes. Okay. Interesting. Well, we can go Logos here. We will not take archives. We will hit those 2. And this time we can burn a couple armor off of this spears. I mean, the Odoac's a little scary. What's going to happen here? Quadricorder still preventing the forge because now I have 2 houses on the board, so it increases the cost by 2. This Dino turn is definitely capable of holding him off of almost any number of keys because I can increase the cost by, well, I guess only by 3, and then capture at least 4. So, okay, so Pterodactyl is down here. And yeah, it's definitely a target for killing for him, right? Interesting. Yeah, it takes me down to 0, which is bad. Puts out a Spartosaur. Now, he can wipe a good portion of my board. Well, almost all the board. He can wipe all my board except the Pterodactyl. If he wants to push the Odo. Yep, he did it. He did it. All right. All right. So now it's time to take the Saurian. And I actually can't quite kill the Spartosaur, but I can make it very damaged. And we have a game here. I mean, this is, he's ahead of me on amber now. That is a real problem. Kills his own bibliophile, but I don't know if maybe he thought Spartasaur would trigger for that. I'm not sure. Groupthink Tank is really going to finish it off there. Yep. Well, no, I don't have to worry about it. Okay. All right, let's do the logos thing. Okay. So we're going to hit that, blow that up, and that's it. That's all we get. Well, that was good value on his part here. So really, really played to the out here. I don't know whether it'll be good enough or not, but it's a lot closer than I was hoping for. I'll tell you that. Get some reaps into 6. Yeah, solid move there. Okay. So I can make the cost 8 and capture 1. Ay. Oh. No, I can't. Because I have to kill the frame. Ooh, is there any other option? Wow. I don't have to kill the frame. I just don't get to do what I wanted. Okay. Put this here. Capture this here. And discard the Quintrino Flex. Yeah, looking for answers, but they're not coming. Those board wipes, so good. All right. I think he has it here. I mean, he could mess it up, but I think he's in pretty good shape. Yeah, goes to 10. I can increase the cost to 8, but I can't do enough. Yep. Well, he worked for it. He set up that Tribute Exile and did the thing, and that was pretty good. Nice. All right. Well played. Okay. How do I go out in style here? Can make him a little nervous, right? I'm going with this one. Do I want to go first or second here? I'll be playing against his mass mutation deck. Okay. Time limit. Okay. Okay. Well, I thought I had that one, so that's a little rough, but here we are. Um, Interesting setup. Hmm. Gets out a Dark Fairy. Seemed worth killing. Ooh, that's a nice Starlight setup. We will make these spears very strong right off the bat. Lycosaurus Shrix. Okay. Starlights. Give it Light of the Archons. Give it a second Light of the Archons. Give it a Calvin. And ward it. That makes it pretty hard to kill. Right now, Tempting Offer could still get it. So, gotta worry about that. But he would have to hit it with something before the Tempting Offer. It's a nice logo stump. What I don't know is, it probably makes more sense to just dig with Star Alliance. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's kill the Lycosaurus. 5 Logos creatures we're pitching here. Didn't get much for it, to be honest. But Encounter Suit is solid, so we'll be happy with that. And Ingram can ward herself. Spears is now Tempting Offer proof. Still could just get fought down, but this turns off Forum of Giants. Forum of Giants becomes a bad card at this point. Can't kill her with Savage Clash. Cephalois just don't matter here. Wow, and Reclaimed by Nature the Sting already. That was early to do that. And Punctuate Equilibrium. Nice. Pismire, wow, doing work there. Hmm. I mean, if I draw the Quintrino Flux, which I have a pretty good chance of, I'm a pretty happy guy. So I think I reap here. There it is. So I have a 3. And I kill the 4s. Um, let's tuck this locus. It's part of what I want to do here, really, is get that Odoac on the board. Ugh. Wow, both of them. The crazy thing here, ooh, yikes. I can kill Scylla and Charybdis. But I probably would rather at this point kill Ludo and Faust or something. I don't know. Let's see here. Man, so tempting to just go Star Alliance again. But I don't really want to. You know what I really want now is my golden spiral. Okay, so let's do this. Drop these. Kill Ludo. Exalt Spears. And kill Charybdis. That's a pretty good situation. Now the Charybdis could kill Odoac, and that would make me sad. I want to keep Odoac out and stop all this steal. I do not want the steal to be happening. I want it to stop. Yep, he killed it. And then I'm thinking, okay, what value can I get out of Faust? Kill Rhetor. Yeah, okay, fair. Put out a Ludo and discard for him. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's a good value for Twin Bolt right now. So, yeah, let's do this Logos. You know what? Let's kill the Ludo and the Neutron Shark. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. I was thinking it mattered because nice. Um, yep, Savage Clash. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, what I was trying to say is I was thinking it mattered which which order I did that in, but since I didn't really want to kill the Rad Penny, this was fine. That's the only Savage Clash, so actually, yeah, I'm in pretty decent shape here. Um, yeah, we'll go Saurian. Yeah, that's fine. Pretty good cycle. Yeah, I can go Star Alliance and just cycle some stuff. Quintrino isn't going to give me great value, but that's okay. Huh, returns the Rhetor to my hand, okay. Ooh, old Bruno. Huh. Interesting. A lot of threes. A lot of threes. Threes and sixes. And I probably get the Quintrino here. So let's do this. Star Alliance. Let's reap. Do the Calvin. Ditch all the logos. I like the Star Alliance stuff. Quintrino for threes and sixes. And then Frayne. And there we go. I am sure the minute I play that Golden Spiral, Reclaimed by Nature will hit it. They're both in the discard pile, so maybe I have a little bit of respite there, but at least, I mean, it's better than discarding it because if that's how it's going to go, then it's better to not draw it. Okay, Forge. Let's do this. Saurian. Put that out. Get a Pompatus. Brutodon. Rhetor. Kill the Dark Fairy. Reap. Don't particularly want to give him the steal for free. It's just, there's no point in doing that. And, you know, again, I'm in a good situation here. Last game, I was in a similarly good situation and ended up dead, so don't want to get cocky. I can Spears Reap on a Dino turn, which is pretty great. Okay, so let's do that. Saurian. We will Reap with Spears. Do the draw first, and then pitch everything but the Stomp. So we will Stomp. The Rizzo. Really trying to get to where I can make sure I... Huh. Really having trouble here. There we go. Get Odawak out. Capture 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. kill that. And that. Reap. 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 Now he could tempting offer though to whack still, so things can happen. Oh, Savage Clash is gonna kill it for sure. There it goes. Woo. Lots of things dead. GG. All right. Well played, FrozenTauntaun. Thanks for the games. That's what this board can do. Um, definitely felt scary there. And yeah, I'll the next 2 weeks I will be facing off against which two players? I think Xander for to win and Shaka. I don't know which order those will happen in. They're both great players. I don't know Xander very well. I know Shaka pretty darn well. So, and our matchup should be pretty intense. We know each other's decks pretty well, and then yeah, and then we'll see with that match against Xander as well. Should that also should be good? I just don't know him as well, so we will have to wait and see. Thanks for watching, and hope that you get a chance, whether online or in person, when and where it is safe, to forge some keys. Thanks.